What's going on to everybody? Welcome to my newest haul video. Just want to say what's going on. Dante the Scrub, how are you? Comic Books NYC, thanks for coming out. The Comic Kid, appreciate you guys coming out. Um, everybody can hear me fine, right? Just give me a thumbs up or let me know. There we go. All right, perfect. So we can hear it good. Um, how's everybody's week been? You know, some exciting football week over here in New York. Giants pulled off a nice little win, although we lost our key running back. But it was nice to see the rookie quarterback do his thing. Hag 79, what's going on? So I came across a bunch of Bronze Age books, and they were nice. They were in good shape. The guy had them down as fine and fine minus, and I think working on them, no major keys, but working on them, I can make these books look a lot better. And then I picked up some other books that I'm going to show you guys. I'm just giving a few more people a chance to come on and everything else. So it was good. It was real good. I got to find some nice books. You know what? I'll start showing some of these here. Only because I want to share this with everybody. So, like I said, no major keys, but some really nice books, really nice Bronze Age books in nice condition. It turns out I ran into the seller of these books in the post office when I was dropping off a package for somebody. And I was talking to because I go to the post office so often that they all know me. And then I was talking to one of the workers there, and the guy overheard me talking about pressing to the guy, because the guy was asking me about pressing, stuff like that, and told me he had purchased a collection. He had gotten a collection from a relative, and he was selling books in here and there. So I followed him, and he had told me he had a lot of Bronze Age stuff, and the spines were really nice. And he was absolutely right. The spines on most of these books are really clean. There's some stacking issues on them. There you go, Peter Porker. Found the Captain Marvel number 21 for $1. So that's a good deal. So first book I'll show you I picked up there was Brave and Bold number 111. Just a very nice Batman Joker cover. And again, this book presents real nice. I haven't cleaned or pressed any of these books here, but some of that has a little bit of staining on the edge there. But this book is real clean, really nice. Almost looks like a Neil Adams cover, but it's not. It is not. I just Jay Salsa, what's good, my brother? How's everything? How you been? Here goes another one. Just, real clean. I'll show you. These books are beautiful. Luke Cage, Power Man, number 22. These books are really nice. And the main problem is basically a stacking roll going along them, and maybe one or two non-color break ticks, but it's a nice book. Comic Books NYC is doing the live stream hop around, seeing who's got what. There you go. And this book, it has a black border and everything, and there was not one tick on this border, but it had a little corner crease on the end, bringing it down, probably like an 8.5-ish. Marvel 2-in-1, number 4. See, book is clean, but then you get to this corner here, right there. See it? That's the only problem with this entire book. With all that black border and everything, these books are usually pretty beat up. Captain America and the Thing. Jungle Action, number 10, early Black Panther solo stories. Can't beat that. Cannot beat that. Real nice. Look at that cover. Just a gorgeous. A Spidey fan always has the killer sketches, bro. I met him at NYCC last year. We were talking. He is a monster when it comes to getting commissions and sketches. He does really. He hustles hard. and he gets some really. He's got great live. He's got great artwork. I'm gonna have to check that out. Also picked up a Jungle Action #11. Again, these dark covers, and we're looking at the spine. There's one tick, and that's it. One tick, and a little color up there. But that might clean up, and staples are not rusted or anything. So these books were. I'll be there this year too, all 4 days. I'm working on 2 jam pieces, so I'll probably try and lock some people in on Thursday if I can. But I usually go for my variants first, so that's what I'll do. I kind of set up a game plan. There's some people I want to get. Definitely want to do Art Germ, Addy Granoff. The main ones. Mark Brooks. I got to do. But Jim Silvestri is going to be there. He hasn't been there in a bit, so I'm going to shoot for him. Yeah, CGC will grade him for you, Theory. What's going on, Theory? How's everything? Hack. CGC will grade him. They'll give the book a grade. They don't give the artwork a grade. Here you go. And this is some good shit, man. If you haven't read this, and again, I'll show you this book again. I mean, it's super clean. Tomb of Dracula #23. Look at that spine. Just Bronze Age goodness. Very, very nice. Real happy to get that. Tomb of Dracula 28. Same thing. One tick that I saw there. Actually, this one has 2 ticks and a little bit on the corner, but I could fix that corner. It's a corner crunch that doesn't break color. Same thing on this coin here. So these books had a lot of pressable defects, which is why I jumped on them. Yeah, but they're vibrant. The reds are really red, the purples are there. The blues aren't faded, which is what you see a lot. These books were definitely not exposed to the sun, which was a big part of it. This book here, it's beautiful. I thought it had water damage. It does not have water damage. It's the way it was stacked, and it should press out really nice. Where Monsters Dwell, #32. Great Frankenstein cover. The Bronze Age had a big, big run on the horror books. Some really, really nice ones. But I'll show you. See if I get it on the light. Try to see. There you can see. You see the bend on there. See that? And that goes all the way through. But with a good pressing, maybe 2 presses, this book will be perfectly smooth. Really nice. Really, really nice. Some early Morbius solo and Adventure into Fear. Look at that cover. Comic Box, what's going on? Dante the Scrub, how's everything? You know what? If you've read that whole story arc, the Dracula story arc, the Tomb of Dracula, it's good stuff, man. Real, real good stuff. So look at that cover. Again, another book that is friggin' clean. So take that. Morbius getting his own movies. Yeah, and, the price was right on these books. I want to work on them once New York Comic Con and Baltimore Comic Con are done, and my orders slow down a little bit because I'm kind of busy getting people's books ready for the cons. Yeah, you know what, Hack? For a long time, I did not collect horror either, and then friend of mine was into the horror stuff and just started showing me some of the stuff, and I was like, wow, and then I read Tomb of Dracula, and that really pulled me in. I haven't read Werewolf by Night, but I did read Tomb of Dracula. Here's a real nice square bound, and I'll show you this. Again, just needs a pressing. Giant Size Fantastic Four #6 with Annihilus. These are the reprints from the originals. So this is the reprint of Birth of Franklin Richards and First Annihilus. Of course, the King Size 6 is the one. The annual 6 is the big book right now. So this is the reprint on that. Very nice. Nicely done. So can't pass that up. Real nice Werewolf by Night. Again, dark covers, no spine ticks. Just so hard to find nowadays. There's always some kind of little defect to these books. If not, these are all probably, when these books are pressed, are probably 9-ish candidates, I'm hoping. And I'm really excited. Bro, New York came fast. I mean, we're talking, today is Monday. We're talking, we got 8 days, 9 days, And then second appearance of Death. Another real pretty decent book. Probably an A5-ish copy. Second appearance of Death. War is Hell. I think this is the book I paid the most out of all the books for. But happy to have it in the collection. You see, that'll come out, that dirt right there by the spine, by the staple. Other than that, book is crisp. Then a great reprint. Couple of really nice Marvel Superheroes number 48. From the Incredible Hulk. What's that? Tales to Astonish. That cover, just a great reprint. Super high grade. Really, really nice. Love that. Sergeant Fury in Special Marvel Edition number 11, which is a reprint of Sergeant Fury number 13. Early appearance of Captain America in the Silver Age. Same cover. Jack Kirby goodness cover right there. So, very nice. Again, one spine tick that I saw. So, real nice. And then the guy was nice enough to throw this in. He threw this in for free. Copy of Firestorm, Nuclear Man. Ronnie Raymond was, it was a hot book at one time. It's still a nice book to have. First appearance. So, just the Rican in his comics. What's good? Yeah, Grod, let me look at it. I'm gonna take some pictures for you, like I told you, and then I'll send it to you. Okay. When I'm done with the stream, I'll do that for you. All right. So that was that pickup of the Bronze Age books. They were nice. I really liked them. Really, really nice books. Then I picked up a couple of books either on auctions or some finds and stuff like that, and I'll share those with you. I picked this up at one of the recent auctions, and it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 97, first appearance in uniform. This is the Blue Rain variant. I think this is there's 1,500 of this copy, and I got it for a good deal. Book sells for easy 40. It's a keeper because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, when was the last time that they really added a turtle? So I like it. Oh, the Dorkeries, what's going on? Wait till you see, my friend, how your Ultimate Fallout 4 came out. You are going to be very happy with that book. Then I got this in the mail today, and this is getting signed at New York Comic Con. I had to show this one. Look at this cover. Holy shit. Mark Brooks killed it on this Black Cat cover. My God. Had to buy it. Couldn't pass it up. That is just a killer. Yeah, I like this one. I wasn't spending a lot of money on these books, so this one here, this one will do. The black one is the Venom one, right? You know what? Comic Books NYC. I haven't even read it, but I'm hearing nothing but good things. Tino 73. What exclusives am I gonna get? That's the key. Should I reveal it? Nah, I'm only busting chops. I'm going to the Marvel booth. I'm gonna shoot for the Storm glow in the dark, the Ghost Rider glow in the dark, and the what's the third one? There's another one. There's an X-Men one there too. That was oh no, it's the Spider-Woman one. Those are the first ones, and then there was some foils that I liked there, so I'm gonna go look at that. They did the last Archer and Batgirl, Catwoman cover is a foil. So nah, theory that can't that Spawn's not gonna get a gold label because you'd have to. The only time Todd McFarlane signs for CGC is through New York Comics. He does it twice a year, and you have to mail that into them. And he's pricey to get it. You can probably, he's doing 2 signings there, but you're not going to be able to get those graded. So, that's so yeah, I always go for SIGs at New York. I'm going for Clayton Crane, Art Germ, Mark Brooks, maybe Addy Granoff, a couple other guys, some Claremont autographs, and shooting for what's his face, Mark Silvestri, C. Wood. What's going on? No, Comic Books NYC did not get the. I didn't see the Amazing Spider-Man 30 cover. Who's doing that? And then I just saw that Midtown had some nice covers too, and they had an In-Huck Lee variant that they were putting out just for New York. Yeah, not there. He doesn't sign at any con for CGC. CGCable stuff. He only does 2 private signings with New York Comics every year. If you go on their website, you'll pull them up. They're the only ones they have an exclusive right to him. Yeah, but Comic Books NYC, no email yet. I was checking a bunch of times. Hack, I'm not getting all of them slabbed, but I am getting some of them slabbed. Got a couple books for Adam Kubert. Hopefully he's there. He drew this great Wolverine with the Fire Claws this year, that black variant, and I got to get that sign. But that's the whole thing. They get you now. They crush you. So an example is Clayton Crane. He's $5 if you want his regular SIG, but $20 if you're CGCing or CBCSing it. So, nah, theory, never a problem, bro. I just want to, so that way and you don't get pulled into or false hope. He doesn't sign at cons for gradable stuff. You can get a signature at cons. You could win a raffle to get into it, or I've had him sign a book for me at Scorpion Comics 2 years ago. He was doing a promo with his books that he was releasing, but it wasn't CGCable. The only other option you do have, you can go through CBCS and red label it, and they'll authenticate the autograph, and then they charge you an extra $25 just to authenticate the autograph. But you have to be fortunate enough to get on a McFarlane line. McFarlane doesn't do just a random, sit there all day and sign autographs type of thing. Yeah, that Gorilla Grodd, that it does have a black variant. It's really nice. I think that was the 750 one. Crane is awesome, bro. His signature, he's one of the best. He uses the right paint pens for each one. He takes his time. He has good signature placement. I like him. Talk about Clayton Crane. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he did the covers for this. Spider-Man #1. And this is the whatchamacallit, the what's it, J.J. Abrams kid, I think it was doing some writing in this. So this was like a new thing that they were doing. It's a really cool cover. The Virgin is killer. I mean, it's calling for a Crane signature right there or right there. Kind of like in the bottom there, possibly in red. That'll really look nice. So I like that. I have that Spider-Man annual that he did, which I love. So I'm hoping to get that signed. I was watching a little bit of your video, Comic NYC. So you basically got it for cover price. That's a good deal. I heard about that. Will McFarlane. He was doing that at the con, right? They were selling those prints. Boy Who Had Seven. What's good? You know what, Shannon Mayer. Some of the stuff is nice, but it's kind of all digital. You could tell it's not really drawn. I don't know. Something about it just throws me off with it. I was liking a few of the covers, and then I just didn't like it. Who's going to have some nice variants will be whatchamacallit. What's the English place that has Perillo? Because Perillo has a couple of nice covers, and they have a couple of artists that are going to be there. Real nice. So I'm probably going to look at getting some of those variants when I'm there. There's a Poison Ivy variant that's out that I want to pick up. That's really nice. Talk about a super nice variant. My God. Look at this. I Wish Delato. Okay, Shannon Mayer's a guy. Okay, well, either way, too digital for me. Comics Book NYC. Yeah, that was the best one. There was another one that was pretty nice, but I mean, look at this. This is killer. That's why these Italian artists to me are some of the best, man. You know, Perillo, Mattina. Look at that Venom. Love it, love it, love it. I wish I had this. Yeah, Delato killed it. And then had the opportunity, came across somebody who hit a storage unit, and he had a big find, and these are all pristine Spider-Man blacks. So if I'm fortunate enough to get McFarlane to win a ticket, I'm going to get him to sign one of these, and I'm going to CBCS it because it's just that nice. I've done it before. I had it in the blue. I think the blue, this light blue with the paint pen here, it just pops. And I got a good deal on these. And I picked up 10 of them. These are all near mint, fresh from a case. Good price. They were really nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Gilgrad. I haven't been touching that the independents that much. Kind of stayed away from them. Their value kind of drops down real fast. Not many of them stay high up, you know. So I've kind of been staying away from them. And then I picked up some book. I picked up a book from my man Gills, and as usual, he always blesses me with some extras. So he sent me this great Adam Hughes. Lady Rawhide. Adam Hughes is a guy I've never caught at New York, and I'm hoping at Baltimore to catch him. Invisibles, #1. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, #1. Some great bronze. Marvel Spotlight, Star-Lord, #6. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. This book is picking up some heat. Even like a CGC graded one, I think, and I'll look it up in a minute, but it's over $100. I'm gonna put this to the side just because I want to show that. And this is the book I bought because I love it. Booster Gold #1, super high grade. Yeah, Gills gives me good deals all the time. I've never had a problem with him. Good communication and everything. With me, he's been a stand-up guy. I appreciate him. You know, he does the right thing by me all the time. You know, I would buy from him. Then I'm trying to think of who it was, but I'm trying to BC Comics, I think it was, or CB Comics. It was on one of the auctions, yeah, and he had Nova #2. So I picked that up. And I went with, because he had a nice copy. He said it was a 7.5 copy, and it has a few ticks. This book hasn't been pressed. I think with a pressing, we might be able to get this to an 8.0 or so. But book I buy every chance I get. It's in the Mylar, so I apologize for the glare. Really, really like it. Like it a lot. And then got this on the New York Warriors auction. Got this for a killer deal. Archangel was selling this. Black Widow #1, the 1 in 10 movie photo variant. Well under what the GPA is. Just a really nice book. What first issue of Batman: The Long Halloween? Isn't that like a 12-issue series? And then this is the last books that I picked up. I got these off of eBay. Was looking at them, and they had this as a VF. These are well better than a VF. I think he put them as a VF because of the stacking curl. But Marvel Spotlight #29. Second Moon Knight solo story. And then this book is clean. Moon Knight #20. Ready? Look at this. This motherfucker is so clean. But these were the two books I just was gonna quickly talk to you guys about. Let me just open up another link here. So we're back here. Silver Age Dave paid $30 shipped for my Nova 1 in the 9.6, a $370 book now. $370 book. So crazy. Let's look at this here. I'm gonna do GPA analysis. So if we look at issue 120. Let me know if you guys see this, but 120. Last sale was $125 on this. The 12-month average was $25. 90 days, 89. That's only due to probably one low sale or so. See, the last few sales this book has picked up. It was in May, a 90, 70, 90, 63, 65. The last two sales, $119 and $125 on this book. So, if you get the chance to get this, that's what I'm talking about. $125 last sale on this book in a 9.8, and $119 in the sale before that. Last two sales on this book. So this book is a book that's going to start to spike. I believe it's first Cassandra Cain is Batgirl or something to that effect, I believe, on this. So, you know, if you see this is a book that was in the dollar bins forever. If you see this, scoop this up, you know, scoop that up. Yeah, always, guys, you know, that's look out for that one. And then this is another one that picks up a lot of steam. Werewolf by Night 32, of course, is out of reach. This book is not out of reach yet. You know, this is his first solo story. But let me show you that too. It's Batman. The Batman Legends of the Dark Knight is issue number 120. Okay. And then let's look at this one here. All right, so Marvel Spotlight 28. Ready? And let's look at that. Joker, what's good, my brother? How you been? Haven't talked to you in a bit. All right, so here we go. Marvel Spotlight number 28. Ready? 9.8. 90-day average on this in a 9.8 is $1,328. It has increased. The last one sold for $1,500. That's insane. That is insane. It's jumped $400 from the 12-month average to the 90. Let's just look at this here. 2019, 5 copies have sold. So those are your 90 days of 1150 and 1500. Prior to that, 950 in March, 950 in April, and in May, another one for $900. All different solo sales. 9.6 on this book is a $396 book with 16 sales. This book moves. Even a 9.4 is a $266 book. Forget about if you had the 30-cent price variant one. There's not that many of them. People probably holding them. Last year, one sold for $3,000. So crazy numbers, right? Crazy numbers. I mean, this is why GPA analysis to me is one of the best things I use. I randomly look up books there that I think are going to be hot or speccing in the future. That you can find. The other thing you use is the CGC. If you're pay for CGC, use their census to see how many books are graded to know what's a rare book. You know, like Amazing Spider-Man 119, because of the white background on that book. That book's a tough book to get in a 9.8. X-Men 120, another tough book to see in a 9.8. Dave, you have to look at those, buddy, and switch those bad boys out to Mylar. You see, and that's what happened with me. I had one of these, but it was a beater copy. I recently went to a con. I picked one up for $115. I jumped on it. Probably has like a 9.4 ish range, so double my money on that. You know. Although those Ghost Rider glow. Which Ghost Rider glow in the darks are you talking about, Peter Porker? You're talking about the original one from the 90s, the glow in the dark one? I don't know because I'd have to look at the book and pull up the series. And then I haven't even looked at this, so let's just take a look at this real quick for 29 because that's issue 28. But I don't think 29 will have anything to it, you know. All right, surprise, surprise. Even issue 29 in a 9.6 is a $152 book. And none have sold in the last 90 days, but in the last year, a 9.8 sold for $249. 9.6 went for $167 and $152 with a sale of $135 on the last one. So let me just look at that. There's only been 2 sales on them. Yeah, $135, $170. Somebody played an outrageous $557. I don't know why. That's why everything spiked there. But then it was 60, 60, 115. But in the last month, August 23rd, August 28th, $170, $135, and a 9.6 for this second appearance in Solo Story. And $249, $249, two different cert numbers. Probably the same guy because they graded right after each other, so he probably had two of them. You know, so you know, another book that we might want to take a look at. You know, definitely might want to take a look at that book. So, the New York Comic Con ones, they're probably like $25 raw. So what you pay graded is up to you. They're probably going to go for like $100 and something graded. It's not a 9.4. I wouldn't buy it at 9.4. It's modern. If it's not a 9.8, I don't want it. 9.6 is the lowest I'll go on the moderns like that. And they're in the Marvel booth. So, but it's usually the dealers are there before everybody else and they line up. It's really tough. No, you get it for cover at the booth. Get it for cover, Peter Porky. Just got to get up there real quick because dealers line up for all of those. Last year when the Wolverine one was out there, it was nothing but dealers and bringing their guys and multiple dealers. You know, it is what it is. It's a business, you know, and they know it. Marvel reveals it. Last year the Wolverine one wasn't revealed. I don't think so. I didn't even know about it first day. And then, good thing to do. What I do is I do a search on eBay the day of. And I check for New York Comic Con exclusives, and go into the comics and you see what books really came out, and you can see those rare, hard to find ones. 20, yeah. Last year the Wolverine was 25, so that's why I said 25. The Thanos ones were 10, but the Wolverines were 25 a piece. So it all depends, but that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Always a pleasure talking to everybody. Always like kicking it and answering questions and looking at some stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Any questions, suggestions. Actually, I'm probably going to release a video for Is It Slab Worthy? I haven't done that in a while, but got a nice book that I want to show you guys that can still be found pretty cheap sometimes, although it's picked up a little steam, but it's worth it. The price is worth it if you get this book in a 9.8. So New York Warriors are on tonight. Check them out. And I believe there's an auction tomorrow. Thank you, Joker. I appreciate that, my brother. You know that. We got to meet up, Mike. I got your slab, too, for you. So, yeah, Dave, I got another slab worthy coming. I hope you guys, for those of you that haven't watched it, I used to do a weekly episode taking more modern books than anything else and showing, what the book is worth, if it's worth getting it slabbed or not, based on the amount of money you're going to spend on the book and everything else. But that's it for now. Until my next video, peace.